I just have one thing to say, and that's if you are not outside networking in 2025, you missed a lot of opportunity. A lot of opportunity to expand your personal brand, to expand your business, to find people to connect with, to get new jobs. Like, the people were outside this year, and it was very important to me and for me to get outside, force myself to go outside and meet new people, to connect, whether it was for job opportunities, whether it was to build my own community, to build my brand and my business. Like, your girl was outside this year. I really just wanted to come on here and tell y'all all of the things that I did to network this year, the fruits that was bared, the fruit that came from me going outside and networking. Like, this year was just literally amazing. And I can honestly say it was due to me going outside and connecting with new people. And as somebody who's very introverted, and I really like my house, y'all. I really could care less about going outside. I really love being at home in the comfort of my own house. But it was so important for me to go outside and network this year. So at the top of the year, I said that I was going to start networking and taking opportunities to do things. In March of this year, I got an invitation to go to the YouTube Creator Collective meeting in Charlotte, North Carolina. I went there and was super nervous, and I was praying. I was like, man, like, if only I just knew one other person in the room, I would feel more comfortable. How about another lady that does YouTube here in the city that I'm in? She ends up being at that event. What are the odds? Like, when you're in the right rooms, I'm telling you, things will work out for you. So I ended up being more comfortable at the YouTube creator event, ended up connecting with more people there. I wouldn't say that going to that event helps me to make any like long-term connections, but it did help me to get out of my shell. Change of scenery, y'all. I ended up going to the movies and coming back home. But yeah, like I was saying, the YouTube Creator Collective event was cute. It was cool. I'm glad that I got the experience to go. It helped me to get out of my shell a little bit, but I didn't really make impactful connections there. Well, no, I won't say that. I didn't make one connection that I think is leading to something else, which I can't speak on it now, but I'm hoping that I can speak on it later, which was really good. But it just opened up the door for my ability and opportunity to just kind of get in the realm of meeting other creators and finding other creator events. Because after that, I ended up getting a free VIP ticket to Black Girls in Media, which was so fire. I ended up being able to connect with other creators in different cities, especially Charlotte. Now I'm like in connection with other girls who do content, which is one of the things that I've been saying I really needed to do, not just wanted, but needed to do, is to just have other people who get it, who are in the field trying to do the same things as you, that you can support and they can support you. It just really helps to have that type of community in any field that you're in. I feel like it's really important to have people who just get what it is that you're trying to do. I just have been taking so many different opportunities to get outside and meet new people, connect with new people, support people. And the biggest piece of that is that when people see you supporting other people genuinely, authentically, for free, they're more likely to be drawn to you and figure out like who are you and what it is that you do. You know what I mean? And then the people that you support, they're also more willing to support you as well, especially if you go to their events and you mingle with them and tell them who you are and what it is that you do and show them that you're genuinely supporting them, not on no like clout chasing stuff, but genuinely wanting to be in a space to meet other people. The biggest impact that has happened for me this year was on August 28th. I actually went to a networking event and I was like super depressed this day. because that was the day that we buried my mom. But I was just like, you know, let me get up and go outside and go to this networking event. I ended up going to the networking event by myself, don't know nobody. My homegirl was supposed to come with me. She ended up canceling at like the last minute, and I was like, dang. So I ended up going to the event by myself. And I'm real awkward when I'm in networking environments by myself. And so I'm walking around like, you know, smiling at people. Oh yeah, your shirt is cute. I love that. You know, trying to get better at small talk. And I don't know how this lady knew that I was a massage therapist. I don't know if I mentioned it to somebody and she heard it in passing, but she was like, oh, you're a massage therapist. And so we start talking about that. And then the event host, she comes over and she gets in a conversation. And then another girl comes over and she gets in a conversation. Kind of found out she's a celebrity mixologist and she does hair. So she ends up doing my hair, because I was like, girl, who did your hair? She was like, me. I was like, well, I got a trip coming up. I would love if we can get together and you can do my hair. She ends up doing my hair. While she's doing my hair, we talking, getting to know each other. I'm figuring out what it is that she do, and we're just like bouncing ideas off of each other. It was just straight good vibes. So then when I decided to do my event that I just did, my Moomoo's and Mocktails event, I posted on Threads like, yo, I really need an event space. She commented and was like, hey, I know a venue that you could use, you know, meet me here, such and such, such and such. So I ended up meeting her at the venue space, getting the venue. Everything worked out beautifully. She also offered to run my mocktail bar, but she wasn't able to stay because she had to work. But she did set up the mocktail bar beautifully. It was so beautiful. Everybody enjoyed it. But I would not have gotten that experience had I not gone outside to meet people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I probably would have had an experience like that, but it probably wouldn't have been that experience. And I truly feel like when you give yourself the opportunity to try new things and allow new people into your space and really genuinely walk in aligned paths and just go with the flow, things start happening for you. I had my first sold out event because I connected with a girl at a networking event and she knew a person who knew a person who knew a person, you know? And you never truly know who knows who. I recently went to a networking event last week, a couple weeks ago, and I was super nervous to go because you just never know, you know? But you gotta push past the fear, push past the imposter syndrome, push past the I don't know anybody, push past the what do people want to think about this. Get out of your head and just go into those rooms and let people get to know you for themselves. Don't allow your preconceived notions of yourself to affect you building relationships with other people, because you don't know how them people are going to feel about you. But if you walk into the rooms being your genuine, authentic self, people are going to mess with that, you know? I mean, if you're a good person, I would assume like people are going to mess with it, and that's just what happens. I ended up going to that networking event, and the girl who was hosting it, she remembered me from other events that I've supported, and like we locked in. And the photographer, I was like, I've supported a few of his events in the past as well. So it's like we're knowing each other now, we're becoming familiar with each other. And so now when something comes up with any of these people and they're like, oh, I know what you do, I know a girl for that, and you automatically come top of mind if you offer a service or if you offer anything, like anything, if you offer anything, they're more likely to bring your name up in conversation in rooms that you're not even in. And that's what happens with me a lot of people don't even know that when I'm in these rooms and I hear somebody saying that they have a need for something, I'm plugging them in and I'm giving other people their contact information and they don't even know. Like, they're getting referrals just off of my word of mouth because I'm gonna plug somebody in. If it's one thing I do, I'm gonna plug somebody in. And so that is the biggest part of networking, is getting outside and meeting people, building your community, because so many people say it's hard to find friends in your 30s, it's hard to connect with people. Not if you go outside and try. Like, yeah, there are going to be some times where you run into some iffy situations. I've met some really weird people. I've gotten myself into some very interesting situations, but had I not just gone outside and tried, who knows what the outcomes would have been. Here come my dog. My dog coming out down here to make all this noise. Hey baby, have y'all met Stitch? He sounds like a pig. Stitchy man sound like a pig. Mommy's piggy Stitchy baby. But yeah, if you don't go outside and give yourself a chance, give your dreams the opportunity to be fulfilled, they're just gonna be sitting there. All right, get down, booby. If you're looking for friends, you're looking for a community, you're looking for a new job, you're looking for a partner, go out to these spaces. Get on Eventbrite, get on Instagram, get on Threads, and find places to go. Just go outside. I'm a very introverted person. Like I was saying earlier, I love being in my house, but all of the opportunities that I've gotten, especially this year, have been because I was intentional about the rooms that I was in. I was intentional about the people that I connected with. And also, when you get into those rooms, the right people are going to find their way to you. I honestly, truly believe that. Because how is it that out of 50 people in a room, these few people came up and started talking to me? I also wanted to mention that because I got up and went out to that networking event, I ended up being a guest speaker at the next follow-up event. Hey baby, do you have something that you want to say? You have something you want to say, Boogie? You have something you want to share with the people? I ended up being a guest speaker at her next event. And so I wouldn't have gotten that opportunity if I wouldn't have went out to support her and went out and just showed up for myself. So with all of this too, you also have to really keep in mind what type of person that you want to become, because that will help you to align with what rooms you need to be in. Because there have been times where I went to a networking event and I was like, yeah, this ain't the space for me. These ain't my people. But it's trial and error. You won't know if you don't just get out there. And then also sometimes it can be intimidating if you do go out to these events and you don't meet nobody, or you do feel uncomfortable. It can make you feel like, oh, well, you know, I shouldn't have came out here anyway. Don't let that happen, because your people are in a room. You just got to get to that room and you got to get around your people. I think I've been here for the last 8 years. I've been going to different networking events for the last 8 years, and I haven't felt as comfortable as I felt this year. I have not felt like I've truly found my people and been in spaces with people who see me and get me for all of the things that I want to do until this year. And so sometimes it's going to take time. 8 years is a long time. But now I'm finding people who want to pour into my dreams and pour into my events and give me resources and tips and coming and showing up for me, all because I showed up for myself first, but then I also showed up for them as well and supported them. I be sharing people's stuff, showing up to people's stuff. So you have to give what it is that you're trying to get from these environments as well. But if you are not out here networking, you are missing a bag. You're missing a bag in your career. You're missing a bag out of relationships. You're missing a bag with your business. You got to get out here and get into these rooms. I'm talking these local networking events, but I'm also talking conferences, and not just exchanging business cards and Instagrams with people, but actually following up with them and saying like, hey, can I hop on a call with you? When I went to CultureCon, I met a girl who worked at Sony, and I was like, hey, let's get on Zoom and chat about what it is that you do. You got to be really intentional, especially as you get older, if you have dreams and goals for yourself. Because we don't all have all of the answers, but there is somebody out there who has what it is that you're looking for, and you won't find them if you stay in the house. I'm a homebody, as you can see. But if you stay in your home, you can only get but so far. I know there are a lot of people who like built like online communities and things like that. But I think that we're kind of shifting into more of like an in real life type vibe nowadays. People want to connect with the people that they follow or connect with the people that they're doing business with in person. And take it from me, I am definitely somebody who gets nervous going by myself to events. But if I let that hold me back, If I let the fact that I don't know anybody in the room hold me back, I wouldn't have gotten as far as I have in my career or in my content or just in life in general. So if this video hasn't done anything, I hope that it inspired you to get outside and go network with your people. And I'm working on growing this community. So if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Share this video, share this channel with somebody who's interested in wellness, self-care, entrepreneurship, because going into the new year, I'm going to be more present over here. This is my goal, to build this community. I have some really big goals for this channel, for my brand, for Fully Loving Yourself, and it has taken me some time to get out and connect with people to see how I can bring all of these things to life. I want this channel to be a part of people's conversation and community. I want people to be out at networking events, and when I'm talking about self-care and wellness for Black women and somatics and all of those things, I want somebody to be like, oh yeah, do you watch Sonya Star J's YouTube channel? That's what I know. I've made it. I want the girls to be making edits about me on TikTok and Instagram about all of the tips that I'm giving to the girls. That is a dream of mine. And so if you want to be a part of this journey, a part of this glow up with Fully Loving Yourself, stick around because we got a lot more to come. But as of today and as of right now, that is all that I got for you. This video is a part of my year-end wrap-up reset. So if you have not watched the other video in this series, definitely go ahead and watch that playlist. I'm super excited, and I'm excited to share with y'all everything that has been going on behind the scenes. But if you enjoyed this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Go ahead, subscribe to this channel before you get out of here. Give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you all in the next video.